Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Dr. Mundo game, who is going to jungle for us, and he's up against Cassiopeia, who's also trying to jungle, and yeah, obviously she's going to fail hard. Not so much because, well, she's a bad jungler, or she can't jungle. Well, she is a bad jungler. But because she is just too slow, Mundo will steal all of her buffs, and if possible, we'll kill her in the jungle. I think if he waits for her when she's doing red, then he will have a very easy kill. So yeah, Mundo is probably going to start at red, and Cassiopeia is probably going to start at blue. So the only thing the enemy team can do here is really make sure that they are not surprised at the blue and that their red doesn't get stolen. But yeah, they have Morgana and Ahri, so it shouldn't be a problem. And two enemies already here. Yeah, I knew this, by the way, because I already tried to cast this 3 times, but every time I did it, it lagged. So 3 champions over there, really quick getting there, and yeah, they got an easy first blood. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. I'm assuming they were waiting for Mundo to come in, and that is a horrible clairvoyance. Clairvoyance should have gone down over here. That would have given you vision over this bush, still not this bush. Then you would have to place it over here. And yeah, Mundo can check this one by himself, just, yeah, face check it. I mean, if his team is there, or some members of his team, oh yeah, maybe you can throw in a bomb from Ziggs. But yeah, Mundo a little bit cautious here. And yeah, waiting for the pull, of course. And he has to make sure that nobody's here, because everyone is still missing. He's taking a little bit of damage. And Ahri comes in. Yeah, this is exactly what I meant. And Ahri is not going to be able to do anything. Well, she's going to be able to do a bit of damage, but she's not going to be able to get anything real out of this. Any experience, any gold. So she is now... Wow, and what? Is this a brand Ahri mid lane? Really? So bottom lane is completely deserted, or... I don't know. I don't know what this team's problem is. And sorry for all the sniffling here, but I do have hay fever, and I just went to the garden center to pick up some flowers. Well, some plants with flowers. And now the hay fever is really bad. So it will go down, because now I'm inside, and here the number of pollen in the air is significantly less than in the garden center. But anyway, I'm sorry about it, but I just wanted to bring you this game, and now I had some time, so yeah, you'll have to deal with it. Otherwise, go watch another game, preferably one from the winter, because yeah, the summer games are normally like this. Well, not this bad. I mean, this is very bad, because I was just standing between all of these plants. They were all in full bloom. Bought a few nice ones, actually really cheap ones too, but I wanted to have them and they were on sale, so that was cool. I don't know what they're called in English, so I won't even try to give you a description about that. But the main thing about them is they will survive the winter, which is the most important thing in my book. And they have nice flowers. They have purple and pink flowers. So not purple flowers and pink flowers, but every flower has 2 colors. It's really cute. And they actually have 3 types of leaf sizes or leaf shapes on their, well, on the flowers. petals, that's called. Yeah, right. So yeah, I really like them, and I wanted them, as I said, and I just got really lucky. So Mundo coming in here and going to land this kill. Is he going to get out though? Yes, he is. Wow, very low HP, 50 HP left, and a really ballsy move. And this is what lacks in some of the other videos that I've done: the knowledge that your champion can survive somewhere, and yeah, so you don't have to back off. You can go in and get the kill. And that comes from knowledge of your champion. I mean, you need to know what your champion is capable of. And in Mundo's case, because he starts off with cloth armor, he gets 18 armor from that, and he has armor runes. So that's plus 30 armor. That's a whole lot, and that works against turrets. So you get a lot less. You take a lot less damage from turrets, and all in all, that is just great. So going to jungle a little bit more before he goes back. Now his whole jungle is empty, so I'm guessing he will go to the raids and then go back, because the raids will spawn in a few seconds if he timed this correctly. He did not time this correctly. Yeah, he could have gone home in this time and been halfway through, or halfway back already. But I guess he's waiting for some amount of gold. But he is regenerating health, so that's the good thing about Mundo. He regenerates 0.3% of his maximum health every second. And yeah, as I said, he could have gone home and been back by now. So even if he wanted to do the raids and then go home, that would have still put him at the same spot right now, only at full health. Dude, you could see on the minimap it hasn't spawned yet. So waiting around quite a lot here in the jungle. Yeah, now they spawn, of course. So he gets his ultimate going. With his ultimate, it means that he can keep jungling if he wants, and he's actually going to take up this mid lane and going to pick up the big minions and most of the small ones. Wow, impressive, all of the small ones. So the skills currently: 1 cleaver, 3 burning agony, which is your main jungling skill. It's also your first skill you pick, and 1 in masochism. Masochism adds a whole lot of extra damage to your attack damage, and yeah, of course, because he's low health, he gets extra damage from this. But yeah, it still doesn't mean you should stay in your jungle low health if there is a good reason not to. And yeah, he hasn't really counter-jungled Cassiopeia at all. I would have expected him to do a lot more of that. And yeah, we saw these enemies trying to get a kill, and I think they actually got a kill on someone there. Actually, the support probably. Yes, the Sona has died. And Karma has died as well. So Mundo getting red here, and we're just going to continue on using the ultimate once again. Did I? Yeah, I did use the ultimate, yeah. And yeah, going to go home now, buy something with his 1400 gold. Should be something like a Wriggles. Or not. Oh, he's going for the gold items first. That's excellent. Gold item. Heart of Gold first. No magic mantle, so this may become something combined. It's probably going to be boots though, the Mercury Strats. Although that's really early, but I guess with Morgana and Ahri in one team, as well as Cassiopeia and Brand. Wow. The Karma, yeah, her slow, nobody uses her slow. You have to go really, yeah, all-in Karma player to use that slow. But I think she is the support here. Not actually sure. Yeah, 15 minions, probably is in bottom lane. Would be kind of sad if she's... oh man, these minions! He has 56 minions compared to 24 on Cassiopeia, and that's why I would have expected him to counter jungle that way more. because Cassiopeia is really slow. So he could have stolen like the big raid and the enemy red at level 1, and then go from there. And well, the bottom laners could have stolen the big golem, and that would have put them so far ahead, because yeah, without a jungler you basically lose in these games. Well, you don't lose because you have no jungler, you lose because your jungler doesn't make up for the fact that that you have no double top lane. Oh, he misses a whole lot there, and especially the cannon minion. That was low health from the moment he started, well, trying to get the minions, but he didn't get to pick it up. So 3 enemies coming in here, and going to go full on aggressive on Brand. That's an easy kill. He actually gets the kill too. And Ashe, for some reason, running into that bush, even though Mundo is there to face check everything. But instead of helping with that kill, she just ran in and got killed. Oh, come on, Sona, really? But yeah, they're going to chase after this Karma, but not manage to do anything. Karma is, yeah, that's the speed boost, or slow, or whatever. Both of it actually, but it is not going to, it's not going to matter. So Cassiopeia coming in here, and oh, he already used his smite. He still picks up the red buff though, but he is going to get killed. Cassiopeia doing too much damage for him to handle. And she did that all alone, even though Karma came in, and in the end, yeah, he should have backed out, because by now Karma will have some AP going. No, not yet. Oh, surprising. Yeah, she already had a kill. Now she has 2 kills, and yeah, only has 15 additional AP. But yeah, she does start with a lot of armor, of course, because you can't really jungle without the armor runes. I guess Cassiopeia always gets some armor runes, because the basic attacks from the mid laners are also something you don't want to deal with. So yeah, this kinda sucks. He still has his own red buff, which will come up eventually. And is there someone to give this blue buff to, or is he just going to keep it for himself? It seems he's just going to keep it for himself. Yeah, Karma in bottom lane, definitely a good support. She's severely underplayed. Only know one guy that actually plays her, and that's Windshaman. And he plays her very well. He plays her mid a lot, or in top. And yeah, he often shows what can be done with her. But yeah, she's really a fun character to play. She can do a whole lot. She can also combine her skills pretty well. And oh, come on, Ashe! Yeah, Ashe going on the other guy, but Brand is going to die, so I guess that's a good choice. And what the hell? Sona, dude! So Sona using her ultimate on the guy that they already killed, instead of the guy they were trying to kill. And that's why Mundo had to tower dive, and that's also why he got killed now. So Sona, instead of protecting her allies, actually, yeah, actually doing a horrible job of protecting, well, actually drawing them into enemy fire and getting them killed. So this was an excellent gank, of course, by both of these guys. There's nothing to be said for that. That was just well performed. They saw that the enemies were overextending, and they got 2 kills out of that. And Sona, instead of backing off, decides that she wants to stay in lane against a jungler. A jungler that does a lot of damage. I mean, you know that she must have a lot of armor. I don't know. I'll check when she comes back in vision somewhere. I'll check how much armor she has, but she must have a reasonable amount of armor, meaning that the tower will not hit her that much. as I said before with Mundo, that also goes for Cassiopeia, obviously. And Cassiopeia, yeah, she is becoming pretty fat here. 4 kills and 1 assist. Cassiopeia, oh, I did have her right. So she has 54 armor, 35% less damage from turrets, and that is a whole lot. That's like 70 damage per shot that you prevent. I don't know what's the... it's about 200. It will go up again in time, but yeah. Or with time. And Mundo going to tower dive from the back. Going to come in here and... Come on, killer! There we go. I'm going to get out safely. And he's still cool. Going to just back out. Renekton also going to back out, but Renekton should be fine in any situation. I don't know how he has been doing. 0 and 2. He does have a large amount of minions though, so he may have lost against Morgana, I want to say. I think I saw her top lane. So he may have lost that that battle. Oh yeah, it's because they just killed her. She was indeed top lane, so yeah, he did lose that, but he didn't lose the amount of minions, so has 17 more minions. And that kind of makes up for a kill, because 17 minions is about a kill, I think, yeah. So he's a little bit behind in golds. Oh, missing the ultimate, or the charm there, Ari, but it's not going to stick to Mundo anyway. Because Mundo has his, what's it, masochism? No, burning agony, of course. He has his burning agony on, and oh, he's going to get snared. Turn it on, man. Yeah, it's too late anyway. With your burning agony on, you have severely reduced disables, 30%, and yeah, that stacks with tenacity, so you can see how that is a good combination. So because this is not actually called tenacity, it actually stacks. It's the same with Irelia. It also has the same wording as this one, and that also stacks with the Mercury Strats, or well, any other tenacity item. So in this case, 65% reduced duration on that. That would definitely be good, because that means that as soon as he gets hit by the binding, it just dissolves. And that is of course exactly how you want to build Mundo. You want to make sure that he can't be disabled. It's also the reason why you never want to go, what's it called, cleanse on Mundo. I've seen cleanse on Mundo plenty of times. And what's happening here? Oh, a little bit of lag. So, and there you see how the system resolves the lag, or well, tries to calculate that. It just keeps moving people forward until they reach the spot where they actually clicked before, well, before the lag occurred. And another lag. So yeah, Mundo a little bit laggy here. Yoshi, dude, buy a new computer. No. It's all good. Oh, the red buff is up. He might actually get to steal it and get away with it this time. That would be awesome. Oh, no, someone is here. Is he going to smite the red? Yes, he is going to take it. He didn't smite it. He didn't get it. Wow, no multitasking there. He might still get it though, because, well, this guy has it. Oh, she flashed, but yeah, she is actually going to get out. Wow. Loses another red, and this time he had it. He just had it. All he had to do was hit his F and click the thing between 2 attacks. And that would have added to his damage and everything, so... did Brand die? Yeah, Brand did die, so he does get a kill out of it. Oh, sorry. That was my mistake. That was no lag. So Cassiopeia, yeah, definitely getting the lucky part here of this deal, because if he counter jungled a little bit better, then she would have been totally useless in that jungle. Because, yeah, they couldn't invade level 1, as I said. They had Ari plus Morgana. You're going to die to that. Plus, no, Brand not so much. Brand doesn't really have a stun. He does have some damage, obviously, but it's mostly about stuns. And of course, if you have exceptional damage like Ashe, who has a critical strike on her first hit, because that's the way the game works, or the character works, then yeah, that does count. So obviously, if you have 160 damage on the first shot in the game, then that is a good ID. And then it is actually good to try to fight at level 1. But yeah, they didn't want to, and for good reasons. And where are we going? Are we going straight for red buff? Yeah, he does want to take his own red buff, it seems. So, yeah, 4 guys top here, and Renekton in some really big trouble. And wow, Brand almost getting killed there, but oh, he does get killed. No? Why didn't he get killed? Must have been a lag issue, something. Because we definitely saw that last ball of last tower ball hit, and the shield from Morgana does not prevent tower hits. It doesn't prevent any kind of physical damage, and tower damage is physical. That's why armor helps against it. Yeah, what are we going to do now? I mean, the enemy team definitely wants this top turret, but they're not going to get it. At least not yet. Maybe Karma gave him a shield? That could be. I didn't see it, but could very well have happened. I don't know where Karma was at that moment. I was just thinking that he died and then he was still alive. So Mundo is going to pick up these minions, going to clean them up as quickly as possible to make sure that they can't really hit the turret too much. So this turret, yeah, it's 184 damage. And that's supposed to get bigger over time. Was hitting, yeah, here for 40% reduced damage, and you can see how that really doesn't hurt too much on a jungler. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but and there we go. Dude, get out! Once again, at very low health, and not going to jump into the bush to try to ambush her, but he did survive, and oh, too early. He's still going to die. Yeah, should have stayed with his team, should have ran back over here and then through the turret. But yeah, I didn't see the harm in his path either. But there definitely was harm in that path. He should have gone to his team and through the turret, because apparently 2 guys were coming and I wasn't paying attention to, well, the minimap doesn't show it because there are no wards out. But I wasn't paying attention to the minimap, I was watching the fight on screen, which is of course way more interesting. So 17 to 16, Mundo's 9 and 3. Died twice attempting to... no, he didn't die twice. He died once attempting to steal the red buff at a very unfortunate time. And should have gone oracles really early on. Because if you want to counter jungle, which he definitely should have done, you don't want to get spotted by a ward. And that's what happened. On the enemy red there was a ward, because otherwise how did Brand know that he was doing it the second time? And yeah, that's why he... oh, he did get killed there. No, never mind. No, that's not true. That's not true. He didn't die there, because he killed Brand, I know that, and then he almost killed Cassiopeia. Yeah, I remember that she stayed alive because he didn't get the red buff. And Yeah, he stayed alive, but she flashed out and ran away. So for those of you unaware, Mundo is or Mundo's spells are all magic damage except for this one. No, that's not a... yeah, it is true. It is attack damage. So, yeah, you can build him with armor penetration as well as magic penetration depending on your playstyle. I personally like to harass a little bit with the cleaver, or well, as much as possible. And because of that, because I like to harass with the cleaver, I normally go with magic penetration, so just flat magic penetration on the marks. And because of that, I get a lot of damage done with the cleavers. And if you want to play for like the late game, then you should definitely go for armor penetration. Yeah, this one is going for armor penetration, 10 and 10%. It's not a whole big deal, but it does help, especially the 10 flat. That works very well early game, and it works very well against the jungle minions. Because the jungle minions don't have a lot of armor in the first place. So getting 10 armor, so flat reduction of 10 armor, that is pretty good. So this guy, for example, has 20 armor. So if you have 20 armor, you do true damage. 20 armor penetration, you do 20 damage. No, you do true damage to him. And that's also why this new guy is such a good jungler, because he... oh no, never mind. That's percentage jungler. Percentage. Never mind. The new guy is just a good jungler because he's good. Has nothing to do with his jungling capabilities. Oh, wow, nice stun going off on two guys, but no follow-up from Brand. Brand should have hit the stun there immediately, and of course, yeah, they get the kill, but they do lose one of them, one of their own. Yeah, running out. Taking a nice route here. Running all the way to the top before turning around. And yeah, he's still going to die here, but at least he got a chance with his ultimate. Oh, come on! His ultimate might actually save him. Wow! And it does save him. The movement speed buff is just too good. Definitely played that very, very well. I'm totally impressed. Yeah, 29 HP, and that should have definitely been a kill. I don't understand how that was not a kill. Enemy's not good at doing their job. Because 29 damage, yeah, they should have been able to do that with 3 champions. And they probably all have flash up, because why would you have needed it in the last few minutes? Nothing real has happened. And they're going for Baron. So yeah, the enemy team might also be doing Baron. And by the way, you can solo Baron with Mundo from the back if you keep throwing cleavers over here. And then, so throw a cleaver, run away, throw a cleaver, run away, and so on and so on. You will actually get a free Baron just by doing that. And yeah, that's because this one does damage based on the maximum health. And yeah, there is no limit to the amount of damage it can deal. There's a minimum, but no maximum. So it can actually work against minions very, very well. And it's 21% of the current health. So you can see how that would do a lot of damage to Baron. And obviously Baron does have magic resist, so you would need magic penetration for that. And unfortunately you cannot lower the magic resist of Baron anymore. Used to be able to do that with the Heimerdinger turrets really quickly. I don't know if that's magic resist though, it might also be just armor. But yeah, you could place 2 turrets here at the entrance, then hit the Baron once and run out. And then the turrets would keep shooting at it but not do damage, but they would apply 50 stacks of armor debuff. Or, yeah, I'm not sure if it's armor or armor and magic resist. Probably magic resist too, because Heimerdinger is mostly magic. So they would, you would do that and then you would get a really easy Baron after that. Because with 50 magic resist and armor less, obviously you're going to get an easy Baron. So yeah, Mundo just going full in. And he needs to be really aggressive here because he just popped his ultimate. He has a crap ton of life. And actually is going to, well, survive with almost full HP. The ignite coming in way too late. And it is going to burn a little bit, but yeah, well, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that gave him like 6,000-7,000 life. And he still has 2,000 remaining. They're going to tower dive again, and they're going to get these 2 kills again. Oh man, that's how you play Mundo, man. So yeah, gaining a lot of life from his innate ability and the force of nature. They kind of do the same thing. This one does 79, but it's 1.75%, and this is only 0.3%. So you can see how this would be an excellent, addition to what you already had. And of course the ultimate, yeah, giving you 60% of your life. And 60% of 4,500, yeah, that is a lot of life. That's like 3,000 life right there. And you can see how that is pretty hard to get through, especially with 229 magic resist and 125 armor. That is just crazy. So he's going for something else with a giant's belt. I'm not sure what. It can be several things. Actually, I think the Atmos Impaler would be nice here. Though I'm pretty sure that has no giant's belt in it. Let's see there. At the moment he's not doing anything. Well, let's follow this fight first. There's not a lot we can see, but the whole enemy team coming in and everyone needs to run out. And everyone is going to get killed. Mundo is coming in from the back, but he's not going to engage in this, I hope. I really hope. Oh, he does have his ultimate up though. But I think the ignites might also be up. But ignite only taking away 25% of that heal and doing a little bit of damage, but that true damage really doesn't matter to Mundo. He is going to get 1 kill out of this 1 versus 5 and actually might pick up more than just the 1. If they all stayed in, I think he could get an ace, but he is going to run away. Ash is coming in. Ash should shoot the big arrow, but she doesn't have it. And is he going to be able to survive here? Generating 28 health per second, that's a pretty big deal because it's about... Wow! Wow, just wow. No, get out. Now he needs to get out. Now he's becoming a little bit too over-aggressive. And he should let his team handle that. Oh, yeah, he is going to get out at 200 HP. But that was a little bit too risky. And yeah, 1v5, he gets like 3-4 kills. I think 3 kills. That is just crazy, man. Wow. So, what are we going to see with this Giant's Belt? Because, yeah, it might be this one. Zeke's Herald would be very nice. Giving him lifesteal. but he's going to choose Frozen Mallet instead. He sold something. I would have expected him to sell this one, or upgrade this one rather, to Redwin's Omen. I don't know what this one was. I kind of forgot. So going for the Admiral's Impaler now, which indeed is a very nice addition, of course. It adds, does it say? Yeah, 68 attack damage. And you can see how that is a good deal, since yeah, that's almost the amount of attack damage that the Infinity Edge provides. Without the critical strike, of course. It does have critical strike, but not as much. But yeah, it works really well with Mundo. And he is going to just, yeah, try to get some more gold, but he really doesn't need more gold. What he needs is just to kill this enemy team. And that's exactly what he's going to do. So I'm pretty sure there is an Ignite on him now somewhere, but I can't really find it between the 1600 buffs here. Buffs and debuffs, of course. And he's going to get a double kill here. That's one, that's two. And oh yeah, nice Ash Arrow, triple kill, quadra kill. Oh come on, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, she's going to flash over. Oh man, yeah, it's just that the last person is standing, or the last champion standing, is Morgana. That's why she's still alive, because she's Morgana. And yeah, that wasn't going to do anything. Maybe he did the shield timed out right at that moment, but yeah, it didn't. Wow, getting a quadra kill in a 1 versus 5 fight, that is without any damage done on the enemy's team. Except for the Ash Arrow, I guess that helped. But it's not like he wouldn't have gotten that without the Ash Arrow. This is just crazy, man. I mean, this time he completely didn't overextend. Previous fight, the one at Dragon, there he overextended on the last kill, but he still got it. It's just that I think Morgana could have done a little bit better job and could have actually killed him, but here there was no chance of killing him at all. So all he needs is a little bit more, I guess, armor to match the enemy team composition. Well, I guess they have a lot of magic damage, so yeah, that's why he's going for so much magic resist. And are we going to get another triple kill here? This time for Ash. Yep, triple kill and quadra kill. Wow. So another ace, and yeah, they're just going to move in now. It's time to finish this. And Mundo is not even going to care that the turret is firing at him. Obviously, you don't want to take it too much. You don't want to keep tanking that because it does add up. But yeah, everyone is all AP on the enemy team. And yeah, I was wondering why that was. So, but they say they wanted to troll. Yeah, that's cool. But it does mean you're going to lose pretty quickly to someone who has a lot of HP. You saw that. I mean, the lots of AP or lots of HP is very hard to deal with if you're all AP, because you have a very limited amount of damage you can deal, and he is going to die finally. Finally they get him. Took 16 tower shots or something like that, but they did get him. And yeah, not a whole lot of damage on him. I expected more. I mean, where did the big part of the damage come from? Does it really not record multiple hits? Because it should. The auto attack, for example, it does add up the hits, and it should do the same thing for the other skills. So, one Nexus turret down, one to go. All they need to do is just follow Mundo in, kill the enemy team, because nobody has an ultimate anymore, and just kill everyone. At least I'm pretty sure that they would have needed the ultimates to deal with the Mundo right there. So who got hit? It's Cassiopeia, but Ash is not going to be able to follow up, obviously. And Ash is going to spread from, well, run away from the group. And once again, Ari, bye-bye. Oh my god. Yeah, he has some pretty nice damage too. 275 damage with a very decent attack speed. Well, 1.0 it's not good, but it's not bad either in the late game. He could definitely use some attack damage items, so it might have been better to go for like the Wit's End instead of I don't know, some other item. And is Karma the only one left? Yep, she is. So, and yeah, there's really nothing they can do. Renekton has a Guardian Angel, so even if she kills him, then she won't have enough damage to kill him a second time. Because he has a lot of HP too, not as much as Mundo, not nearly as much as Mundo, but still, it's a lot of HP to work with for an AP carry. That's why you need your AD carries. So yeah, just going to attack the turret here, and yeah, there we go, getting an Ash arrow off, and they're going to finally kill the... No? Oh, she's going to survive again. Wow, Morgana keeps surviving every fight. Yeah, they don't want to... Oh, they do want to finish it. I thought they would want to kill this team a little bit more, but Mundo is just going to finish it and be done with it. Wow, that was a very good game. Carrying very hard there. Doing some crazy stuff. Yeah, this is just insane, man. This is just insane. But yeah, I didn't like the fact that he didn't counter jungle, but that's about all. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm sure you did, and I'll see you next time. GG.